It is the 11th of March 1942. The offensive of the Baltic Unitary State is still ongoing. We are pushing the Soviets back in the direction of Novgorod, and that's probably as far as we're going to be going. We do not want to take Moscow because one problem that we're having, obviously, is occupation. Our garrisoning is currently 50% efficient, and that is due to lack of infantry equipment. And that is due to the fact that we have got some troops in training here. Can't deploy them yet. What are they still short of? They're short of support equipment because they need to have the engineering for additional entrenchment. Okay. That said, in the north, despite us being completely out of supply, we have made some gains. We have taken Petrozavodsk, and we are about to connect the railroads from the south here. And we're securing this area. I think we can send one division actually to take this supply hub here as well, and push the Soviets a little bit further away. Although, yeah, we might as well hold it, I guess. But this is about as far as we want to go, because the main strategic objective is to take the steel resources in the north, because we have found that we are not going to be able to trade via land route with Sweden, which means the second absolutely essential strategic objective is for the marine divisions of the 5th Army to make their way and take this island back off the British, which is going to be not easy. We are training up some naval bomber wings now, to make sure that we will have some capability of fighting in the Baltics. And have we taken? No, we haven't taken the airport yet, but we are about to encircle these divisions around Petrozavodsk, and that will mean the end of them. Lots of small fights to manage. The other thing we're trying is to, just get across, cut them off. And also we're trying to cut them off in the north and potentially create small encirclements and reduce the amount of troops that the Soviets have available in the north that they can use. I'm still waiting for 130 political power. I am not going to do any of these at the moment, or any of those. So for now, I'm just going to disable them. I do want to change the trade law, as much as it pains me, because we are running out of manpower. We do need all adult serf eventually, which is going to be further reducing our factory output. So I'm trying to avoid it, but yeah, that's what we're attempting here. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, where is the situation most critical? These are just, I think, these are just lone British assaults. But we have taken the lines here. And I think this is about as far as we wanted to go. So let's just let's make sure that the divisions are moving out eventually. We can assist with wiping out these Soviet divisions here. And we can potentially help with the southern thrust from here as well, once we have the supply situation sorted out. How's the supply situation? It is not great, but do we have a supply hub anywhere here? I think the next supply hub is there, so maybe we'll see. Once we have the Novgorod front sorted here, then once that's sorted, then maybe transport works a little better. We can get some. We'll see if we need to bring supply in via motorized. But okay, this is currently not happening. So let's just defend here while we're clearing the south. We have taken Petrozavodsk, and we are just wiping out another encircled Soviet division. So we will have to start soon to reorganize the front lines here. But for now, For now, we'll just hold here. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait until the Petrozavodsk is connected before we can conduct any kind of further operations. Although if we have an opportunity to cut north, then we will take it. It's just that we are extremely out of supply. How is it looking? How is it looking here? Slow going. We'll see if we can. There are more divisions coming in from the north, and the Norwegians are pushing here as well. So we might eventually hit Allied troops here too. So we will see how that's going. Can we counterattack here? No, that's pretty hopeless. So I think this isn't happening. Let's just defend this line. Let's hold the line here and just reinforce that position. Lots of micromanagement, unfortunately, but oh, we have a naval invasion and I haven't been paying attention. Oh dear. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. That's why I needed the troops. So let's immediately designate. I'll leave one division here. Let's get these 2 divisions. Give them a front line there. 2 divisions, and we'll get 2 more from here. And we can get a division here. Let's make it 6. Yeah, we need to contain that immediately, and we will need to whatever landed here. Yeah, I am still trying to train divisions to guard the ports, but that's probably the I'm not. It might be the British landing here, so we will see. But yeah, we definitely do. So we'll need to weaken the front lines a little bit here for now. Immediately attack these positions before they can cause any more trouble. Yeah, that is always the problem. The Allies love their naval invasions, and if you're fighting on 5 different front lines, then it can get really tricky to keep track of which one they are currently, they're currently causing you trouble in, and we'll have to keep an eye on that, while at the same time also managing our northern front here and this one as well, because we do have the assault here. Okay, we have reached. Have we reached Vitebsk? No, we have not reached Vitebsk. Okay, take Vitebsk, and yeah, that's a railway connection. So take Vitebsk and the northern connection towards the supply line, please, as well. Okay, this is all defensive, but we do need to immediately cut off these divisions here, wherever they went. I don't even see any right now. I don't even have any intelligence on them at this point. But let's see. Which means they are, of course, immediately counterattacking. We might need another division. Okay, we'll send one back. No, halt. We'll send one back. Yeah, because that seems a little flimsy in terms of defense. Okay, this is all reasonably stable. These divisions are having their marching orders and are clearing out the front lines here. Let's see if we can get a Soviet envelopment going. Why are you leaving the lines open? Okay, don't leave the lines open, please. We're still fighting to get these divisions sorted. Although we are starting to see some reinforcements in the south here. That is not good. We're gonna need assistance. So send more divisions and make sure we're taking the southern lines here. Okay, we have sorted out Petrozavodsk, but we don't have the railway connection just yet. Regardless, we may be able to push through to the coastline here, and if we can manage to break through the Soviets in the north and cut off that supply point as well, then okay, you need to pin these divisions while these are moving around. And if we can cut off that supply point in the north, then that might be beneficial as well. See if we can encircle them. No. Move. Let's see if we can cut off this tank division in the north. Okay. We are almost at the Allied lines here at this point. But it's just a question of mobile warfare as much as we can. And wiping out divisions where possible. So this might work to encircle these two divisions. We'll try another push here along the lines as well with these relatively well-equipped divisions. How's the naval invasion going? Okay, we have... What are the Mexican troops here, I believe? Okay, let's... I think that's sufficient, so these divisions can already go back to their regular front lines. And yeah, okay. So that was a little Mexican invasion. And... Oh, we have been pushed back here. That is bad. We do not wish to be pushed back here. We might need to counterattack that. And... that is still just the... Oh, it's the Americans this time. I still don't think we have any opportunity to counterattack. But let's get everybody back into position after clearing up this naval invasion. We have so many divisions here going in one direction. That's a little overkill. Let's try to take this position in the north and encircle these Soviets here as well. Okay. And these troops are breaking through here. Yeah, I think that's going to work out. Have we connected the railway line? We have connected the railway line. Okay. Let's use the... And we have supply now. Let's see if we can get across the river here. And once these railway lines are connected, then things should be working out reasonably well. Let's get that stubborn Soviet division out there. We have encircled... No, we have not encircled yet. But we are about to encircle. Where are we going? We're about to encircle a bunch of Soviet divisions. Let's make sure these stay where they are. Southern line looks a little thin at this point. So make sure we're holding that. Yeah, this line is starting to look a little thin. A lot of divisions... Come on, you need to get back there. Okay. I am going to a lot of divisions moving around, so I am going to shrink the front line a little. Okay, that needs to be cleared up. I want that back, please. We do need to counterattack here. Support that from the sides. Okay. So, shuffling the front lines a little bit, we have managed to defeat that Mexican incursion. And, the British have started deploying troops here. That's what I was afraid of. And they are starting to send in significant forces, which means Dönitz's remaining naval forces are going to have a hard time. We keep losing submarines now. It is going to come down to the naval wings to make something happen, unfortunately, and we'll try our best and see what we can get done there. This is getting a little sketchy, so let's make sure we've got sufficient divisions here to clear up the Soviet front. How's the north looking? Sorry, this is extremely heavy on the multitasking at this point. It looks like we might not be getting through there. Maybe we get through that open terrain. We will see. Oh, these are river crossings as well, so they are not the most ideal attacks that we can do. We have managed to encircle 2 Soviet divisions here, so let's wipe these out. And how is it looking here? We are trying to get around... Yeah, we're trying to get around and encircle these 2 Soviet divisions there. Oh yeah, they are reinforcing the north massively. I think we will have to abandon the attempts in the north. I think we are starting to run thin here. We're out of supply, and the Soviets have massively reinforced the northern front, potentially through Murmansk. So I think we're being outnumbered at this point here in the north. Yeah. I think we need to cut this. So how far does our supply range go from here? So round about this river line. Let's change the front line. Yeah, we're going to abandon this push in the north, and we're going to get these 1, 2, 3 divisions to just hold a defensive line along the river here. I'm going to need a 4th one, but I'm going to need you to fall back into defensive positions. As much as it pains me. So these 3 divisions, and yeah, even this I am not certain of here, that we can hold this eventually. Let's see if we can make a concentrated push and get through and at least cut off the divisions in the south here. If we can manage that, that would be great. But we will see how it works out. Okay, we seem to have gotten through there, to be honest. Okay, we've got 150, right. 150 political power. We are out of manpower. We are going to run into big problems with garrisoning. But I just want to shorten these front lines here sufficiently that we can be along the defensive river line here. To that regard, actually, we do need to push from the north, just so I don't forget. And then we've got that sorted. Okay. Allies are assaulting all along the southern lines, and I think that's about as far as we will push them. I still would love to retake Wilno. Have we lost this province? Or did we never hold this? Let's see if we can counterattack here. How many division? Oh, that's 5 divisions there. Nope, not happening. Okay, let's just let's cut our losses here. Stop the attack. Stop it. There you go. Okay, let's cut the losses here. Defend this line, and we'll see if we can do localized counterattacks. But we have to change our trade law into closed economy. So right now we're trading for steel, and it's not even enough. And we are exporting 12 steel. So plus we are exporting aluminium, which is critical, rubber, which is critical. So let's change that. Closed economy it is. And that means we are going to, once that takes over, yeah, we are looking significantly better. Can we trade anybody for tungsten? The Swedes. That would... How are we doing on artillery? We are running a little short. Infantry equipment is my bigger problem, really, though. And support equipment. Yeah. Okay, so naval battles. We've lost another submarine. And I think the British at this point are going to be... Yeah, we've got 50 days until we can start this. So we're going to have to do some preparations before we can do this naval invasion. How is it looking here? Are we breaking through here? It doesn't look like. I think I am going to... Yeah, I would love to break through here, but it might happen still. Let's see. Let's see if we can break through and cut them off. We are making some headway here. Let's see if we can break through and cut them off as far as it goes. Okay, yeah, that's not happening. Extremely out of supply. How's this assault going at this point? Okay, I just want to secure the line here. And then we can reorganize the front lines. There's an opportunity to cut off divisions. We don't need to go that far. We just need to go here, cut that one off. And we're pushing these divisions out here towards the river line. And here we are wiping out 5 Soviet divisions. So let's get that happening. Everything is stable in the southern areas by the looks of it. I don't know if the Soviets are making any progress, but I think this is about as far as I am going to push it. Can we deploy these already? They're still short of support equipment. Yeah. Okay, I am going to need these divisions. So, unfortunately, because we do need to secure the ports, otherwise the British are just going to keep on coming. There's another naval invasion planned probably around Tallinn. So I do need these divisions. So I am prioritizing these now. So we can get these deployed. How does it look in the north? Everyone's moving back to their defensive lines. Can we not wipe out these 2 Soviet divisions here? That would be amazing. I don't think they have any supply. But we do have to be careful here not to overextend ourselves, really. Got 3 divisions here, still on the move. No, go through. No, don't go through these. Go through this. There we go. That's what I want. And we've got this division as well, which might be able to cut them off there. And we've got these divisions which are pushing. Okay. How far do we need to get? Where's my resource mode? No, actually. Yeah. Okay, we do need to get up to here in order to capture the steel resources. But given our current problems with garrisoning, I think okay, I think we've taken enough territory on this front line that we can become defensive here. We've got 3 divisions here, and I am tempted to send north, actually. I think I am going to send the whole of the First Army north at this point. And try to see if we can assign them here for a breakthrough towards the coast. And see if we can stabilize this front a little bit. Okay, these divisions are retreating. Yeah, the Soviets are shipping a lot of divisions north now. So yeah, we definitely need to go defensive. Get that wiped out, and then we can. Yeah, this push is probably not happening. We'll see if we can get through there. Yeah, it's. We might have some chances. We might have some chances to encircle a couple more divisions and get localized superiority. These need to be eliminated, please. Okay, that's 1 division left, and then we've got the front line sorted. And we are being pushed back here as well. But we are getting reinforcements in already at this point. So, okay, that's all under control. I think we have the lines here under control. So let's reduce the overlap. There we go. So we've got the 13 divisions of the 5th are holding this line. And then we've got the rest of the line being held by the front here. Can we? No, we can't get through there easily. Okay, let's send in some fresh divisions to make sure that we are. Are we connected in Petrozavodsk? Yes, we are. So we can from here organize additional supply. And I think. Do we still need... We'll see if we need the additional supply in Leningrad, but we might need it from here. We definitely don't need it here anymore. Okay, let's see how this is going to look like. And then we can focus on just holding the positions here and try to make something happen in the north. Let's see if we can break through, maybe. Very much out of supply, but if we can manage to break through, we might be able to. No, yeah. Okay, advanced computing machines down. No, don't fight them. Come on, stop. Stop the assault. Okay, just can we just cut the supply lines maybe? Let's try that. and see if we can get another encirclement happening here in the north. And I am going to reinforce here as well, this position. We'll see if we can make a local encirclement. The rest of the troops here is moving back to start holding the line. And I think we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can secure. We can cut off sufficient Soviet divisions that we can still push towards Murmansk. How much steel are we starting to take? We are starting to take. Get some of the steel out of Lapi, I think. But because we're not holding the whole territory, we're obviously not getting all of it. But right now, our resource situation is not bad, actually. We have additional aluminium. So let's see. Yeah, I think our resource situation is starting to get a little better. We can assign a couple more military factories. Where do we need them? I think I am going to start switching over to advanced artillery. Yes, it's going to cost me efficiency, but and obviously we don't have any tungsten, so that might actually be something. How much are we still trading steel? We're still we're still trading with Sweden, but we might have to trade for send one factory for tungsten as well. Okay. Research. What do we need? I think this is all ahead of time. We're not going to get anti-tank anytime soon, but we might as well start it. So that's an urgent thing to do. And we may be able to get a localized breakthrough and a couple of small encirclements here to defeat some of these divisions. And if we can, yeah, I think it's going to calm down on the rest of the front lines now. So if we can, there's a significant assault happening here against Nurske's divisions. How's our Air Force doing right now? We can send the planes from Leningrad. They don't need to be there. They can operate out of here. That gives them better operational effectiveness. We're definitely dealing with a more significant British force now in the north, and as such, how are my naval bombers doing? I mean, the wings are too small, but I wonder if it's they're still too small to start effective naval strikes. They're probably going to just get shot down. So they're still planning a naval invasion here somewhere around Tallinn, probably. So we do need these divisions. When are they going to be trained? July. That's too long. I am gonna train them in the field, unfortunately. I know this is not ideal, but we are going to create a new army. Who has the best defense? Nobody. Anybody sufficient traits? Planning speed, promotion cost. Yep, not really. Don't really have anybody. They're all very new generals, so we're gonna get him. And he can get a army group 2. We have another field marshal. We might as well get him, and he gets the defensive doctrine. And I think we had a. He can become. Okay, we can see if we can shuffle our cabinet a little bit for bonuses, but were there any? Norske can get the improv expert. Yes, please. I'm taking that. Not interested so much in guerrilla fighters, so we will see what else he can take. But these divisions are going to go on area defense. Especially around the ports, to make sure that we are holding our ports here, and that we're not getting any nasty naval surprises. So the Baltic ports need to be held, and only the ports, please, because otherwise we'd still need 18 divisions. We only have 9, which is less than ideal. But well, we'll do what we can in the meantime. Okay. Everything else is just holding. Why do I have one of these? You actually belong here. Let's send him over there. Supply on the front line here is not great, but that's because the supply hub isn't connected yet. And I think we have taken the the defensive position that we want here. Although we are wearing a little thin along the lines here now, so let's extend this line and double up this position. I think that'll not be a bad idea. Okay, and in the north the defensive lines are obviously very, very stretched. But we are, I think, Petrozavodsk is under control. We are holding the positions, and the next thing we'll try to do is see if we can break through to this supply hub. That would be amazing. For now, we'll try and see if we can get an encirclement going here. Obviously, extremely out of supply. But that's just the reality in northern Finland in general. Okay, lines are stabilizing along the north. We are trying to get some breakthroughs and some encirclements going, and that might just work out. Honestly, we'll see how it goes. Okay, is it worth pushing these yet? No, not yet. Can we support that assault from the south? No, we cannot. But we can potentially break this position and see if we can get through there. There is a supply hub here, so if we can take that, that'll keep this whole area supplied pretty much, and then we have a much more stable northern front. So ideally I would like to have that supply hub. The problem is obviously to get there. But we do have now a couple of more powerful divisions here. And let's see if we can make a break with those. And we've got a couple more coming in as well that can help. Okay, how's the southern front looking at this stage? Southern front looks reasonably stable except this position. So we're going to get some reinforcements here. We do have some fortresses. How many do we have? Let's level 1 force. How's our AA construction going? Slowly, and we're still only got 14 factories operational on this because of trade. I will reduce the steel trade with Sweden a little bit. It's not ideal, but I'm going to get it down to 6, and make sure that we get our production under control, especially infantry equipment. We are running. With garrisons, we're running very, very low, which is not a good position to be in. But we're holding a good amount of territory. Okay, we're requesting Japanese support. We'll see what comes of that. We're holding a good amount of territory, and supply hub is connected, but the supply here is still less than ideal. So we might have to extend the lines here. Is that sorted? Or is it just a matter of, yeah, that seems to sort it. Okay. So we've got supply organized, and the third army is still on an extremely hard fight here in the north. Let's see if we can make some breakthroughs there after retreating from the territories of Lappi that we were not able to hold. Okay, it looks like we have broken that position there. So let's see if we can get the rest of them to march through. We're being pushed back here, I believe, unfortunately. But we're sending reinforcements in. Just have to make sure that the southern lines are being held here. So I think I am going to give them a separate front line. Just make sure that that's held. Although the Soviets are reasonably weak, I might just be able to extend the... I've got 16 divisions here. Yeah, I'm just going to extend the... this is all 5th Army divisions. I'm going to extend the 5th Army's front line to just hold the whole area. And just reduce the lines a little bit. Otherwise, okay. That should be possible to hold, I think. We've got some good defensible positions. We've got some strong units there. And now the question becomes, can we make a break here? and take the essential supply hub in Onega. What's the naval invasion doing? They're still working on it, and the British are bringing increased number of destroyers now. Oh yeah, I need a national focus actually. Although I might not. We'll see if there's anything good. We can get the anti-tank production cost down. That's a good one. I can do that. But I also need, and we can do some additional fortifications. But I also need urgently need manpower. So I think I'm going to not actually take a focus right now, and just work towards manpower because we are very low. And I am considering to go all adult serve, but we also have open positions potentially. Let's see, we've got him as infantry expert right now. But we can get Norske in as expert instead, and we can also get an artillery expert. So there are a couple of things we can do. So let's deal with that. And yes, in case you were asking, the occupation laws are on military governor. That's the only way right now to keep. It's not going to give us much in terms of compliance, but it keeps the resistance under control. So even with that, the resistance target is relatively high, and I'm 46%. Why are we having resistance in the north here? This should be Finnish territory. Yeah, this is a core state. Why are we having resistance here? I'm not sure, but we'll deal with that when it comes to it. For now, we are trying to break the back of these Soviet positions here, and especially this one can help push through. How far do we need to push? We still need to push a little further here in the south. I'm not sure if there's going to be any supply, but I would like to get the encirclement started for once. Yeah, we already use trucks everywhere here we can. We're good on logistics right now. We are losing a lot of trucks to bombing, but I think production can hold up with it. And obviously, we do need to make sure that the AA gets constructed. So once we're through with that, we'll go for another round. We do need AA here as well, here and here. And then keep improving the state level AA. There we go. Because the allies are going to go completely nuts on us eventually once the remainder of the German air forces there are defeated. Why are these true? Oh, okay, yeah, we're moving off the lines here. We're getting some reinforcements in the north, which are going to be massively needed. But we will see if we can. We'll see if we can make the breakthrough there. Okay, I don't need to worry about 5 different fronts anymore at this point. I just need to keep an eye on the Baltic situation, and they are really hitting us here. I am almost tempted of giving up. This isn't even our core. I am tempted to just give up this position, to be honest, because it is going to be relatively costly. I mean, it's going to be costly for them as well, but it is going to be costly for us in terms of manpower, and we can just defend along the river line in the north. Is it logistically vital? No, it isn't. Yeah, I think I'm going to... which one? This one we need to hold though, but this one we don't... Okay, we'll see. We'll try to hold it for a bit, and we'll see if they can burn themselves out on that. The troops are coming into place. Okay, so the line is held. The problem then becomes that they have reinforcements here. 4 divisions under Vlasov that we are not going to break through. So I'm going to get these 2 and give them a frontline position here. Just these 2 divisions, and see if we can cut their throat here once they have moved out of position a little bit. We have managed to encircle another Soviet division here, so we can wipe that out. How's our push in the north happening? Not going too well, but I think the rest is holding here. So, well, we're facing tanks as well now, but these are relatively powerful divisions, so we may be able to break through if we focus our efforts here a little bit. Stop the assault here for now. And I think we are breaking them. Yeah, we are cutting through them at places. Okay. These divisions need to exercise for now. It is going to cost some equipment, which I'm short of, but it's better to have them powerful enough to actually withstand a naval invasion for a little bit than not to have them at all. And the divisions here are moving out, so hopefully once that division is there, we can start the assault once more. We're bringing some fresh divisions which are actually equipped from the south, and yeah, they are extremely keen on retaking this position. But we'll see. We'll see how long we can hold on to it. And when is 30 days? How are our naval bombers doing? Naval wings are slowly creeping up, but I think they're still too small to do anything meaningful. Do we have materials to? Can we? Yes, we can actually increase the production. Okay, we can increase the production quite significantly. I haven't been paying attention, have I? Okay, that's not bad. So let's get the naval bombers going, and we're still supporting this this aerial operation here as much as we can, and we will try to. Okay, we've cleared that. Take that position. And then we will see if we can break through here. Okay, we've got 2 more divisions coming in. And I think we are... Where's that supply point? This one. Yeah, this is the one I want to isolate. So we're going to get these 2 divisions immediately to follow along the lines here. And we'll try to close it there. And we'll try to close it here as well. Okay, that might be 2 decent cauldrons. Okay, naval invasion. And I really shouldn't have let them train. Okay, what are we fighting? Cunningham, British divisions. Is way far from the front lines, so I am gonna need a couple divisions that we can emergency redeploy. So let's take 2 of these divisions and send them over by railroad to Tallinn, and we'll give them a defensive line here for now. So these 2, and get me something. There's a tank division. Yeah, tank division. Send here as well. 1 tank division instantly move there, by railroad as well, and we will see if we can. Hold for a little bit at least before we are being pushed out from Tallinn. That is very unfortunate. I should have let them dig in, especially that the naval invasion in Tallinn. I knew this was coming, and we still can't assign these. No. We're still 28 days away. Okay, let's see if they can hold until reinforcements arrive. There are divisions moving in by railroad right now. I'm tempted to call a last stand here, but they are holding for how long are they going to hold? 10 days. Oh yeah, they're also landing next to it, but they're not yet. They haven't taken the port yet. Okay, Engineers 2 is done. Instantly move up to Engineers 3. Okay. And they have taken the airport here, which is very unfortunate as well. But yeah, we do need to contain this. This is not a port, is it? I think it's not. But they are trying to take the island position is here now. This is quite irritating. And they are about to take the port. Yes, they have taken the port, unfortunately, which means the rest of this division is landing, which means our tanks are now the only thing that stands between us and the British, who, yes, have landed a naval invasion. And just as we are about to close the news around some major Soviet forces here, the British have landed and have taken Tallinn, despite the newly drafted defensive forces, and yeah, we're going to have to do something and try to kick them out again. So that's going to be coming in the next episode. And that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.